of Texas are now on 6th Street in a very advanced fashion thanks to the addition of new security cameras in the downtown region. Despite budget cuts reducing the amount of weekend officers, Austin Police Department now has increased surveillance to make up for the lack of officers in the streets.
And what these cameras will do will give us a much better perspective and allow us to be places that we can't physically be. And it'll give us that many more eyes on the street.
Although the cameras are anticipated to lower the crime rate on 6th Street, some downtown visitors aren't thrilled by the presence of this new surveillance system.
I don't want to be watched all the time. No one's on their best behavior all the time, and if you're going to get screwed because you're drunk, everyone's drunk downtown, and you just do something and all of a sudden you get a ticket, that kind of sucks.
I do feel it would make it safer, but I don't particularly like the idea of cameras everywhere watching everyone. It's a little bit like Big Brother. I don't really like that.
With the new cameras, Austin police hope that 6th Street visitors have the feeling of being safe instead of being spied on.
We don't want people to feel like we're watching them. What we're doing is just trying to ensure their safety. We just want to make sure that everyone who does come down to 6th Street can have a good time and do so safely.
There are currently 17 cameras installed, and by mid-November, Austin Police plan to have 29 fully functioning in the downtown area. Alex Stockwell, Texas NewsWatch.
When they get to America, they're safe, and that's the great news. But there's still another step that has to be taken.
Upon realizing this, Leslie Beasley and others created Open Arms, a company with a conscience. They employ refugee women and teach them how to sew, using recycled t-shirts to create new and unique products.
Our vision is living wage employment for refugee women who have been resettled here in Austin and to expand around the country with employment.
And the awareness Open Arms generates is already spreading outside the Austin city limits.
We get contacted by companies all over the country, and that's encouraging too, because people, they don't want their t-shirts to go to landfills. They want them to be repurposed and see something good come out of it.
A t-shirt that was once headed for the dumpster after months in storage is now turned into a beautiful garment by the women here at Open Arms. But the transformation goes beyond the raw materials.
So all I did was cry. I even wanted to go back to my homeland because I had no work. I came to Open Arms. Open Arms gave happiness to my life.
Compared to the refugee camp, that is too difficult. No, that camp is so difficult, and here is almost sense in our life here. I pray the God always for this Open Arms. I want to forever work here.
Forever is now an option when you have a safe place to call home. Alex Stockwell, Texas NewsWatch.
And every year we're in it to win it.
You never want to end it, be the year to end it at 33.
33 is the number of consecutive conference titles for the Texas men's swimming and diving team. By no coincidence, it's also the number of seasons head coach Eddie Reese has been at the helm of this unfaltering dynasty.
I think Eddie's put 11 Olympians on the team in the last 10 years.
And Eddie's a normal guy that just works really hard to do extraordinary things.
I would almost say the University of Texas will expose coaches. If you're not good enough, you'll find out here very quickly.
And the Longhorn swimmers have learned very quickly just what to expect from this program.
You kind of get used to the type of excellence that Texas breeds.
I have a motto that if you should win, you should win. And we should be favored every year going into the conference.
Representing your school is one thing. Representing your country, well, that's a different story. For many of the Texas swimmers, 2012 marks the chance to not only win NCAA championships for the Burnt Orange, but also a shot at winning gold for the Red, White, and Blue.
We've got Jimmy Fegan, who this summer he's going to be a threat at the Olympic trials.
It's an honor to be considered somebody who has a chance to do that. I'm afraid of what could happen, and I'm excited of what could happen. So it's all about finding that balance of emotions and training every day like it's gonna come down to it at London.
Alex Stockwell, Texas NewsWatch.